Okay, let's clap. Oh my God.
Woo!
Thank God for Jesus. We are here and we were on time, but we had a little difficulty, but we worked it out real quick. We're 11 minutes late, but it's all good. We got an action-packed show. We truly appreciate you. It is what we are back. It is a Toxic Talk Thursday, September the 4th. My God, September the 4th, 2025. Welcome everybody over there on YouTube. We truly appreciate you. It's the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Janice Segure. God bless. We are here. We are live. We are excited. Princess Cox just texted me, are we doing the show today? Yes, Princess, we're doing the show. Get in the chat room. Please, if y'all don't mind, like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. It's nothing but love here in the building. We are back. We are here. If you got a deficit of love, right, and nobody showed you no love this morning, say you walked out the house and nobody said God bless or gave you a hug or whatever, and you got that little deficit, guess what? This is where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place on this entire earth where you get your morning started right. To the Queen Janice Segure. Good morning.
Good morning.
God bless. God bless. And how are you?
God is good. God is good. Peace and love. Hello, beautiful people. Good to be back here with you again. Over here in my neck of the woods, it is a beautiful day. Let me just check in with the weather real quick. Right now it's 65 degrees. It feels like 71, and the high is expected to reach 76 degrees, and the low is going to hit 59. But no matter what you're experiencing in your neck of the woods, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm Janice Segure from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Exactly. Oh, you hear that? Your clap. Janice just put on her porn voice. She's like, morning started right. Let's clap for the porn. She's like, morning started right.
Hey, baby.
We got an action-packed show. I'm not going to do too much talk. We're going to get right into some stories real quick. I also want to say, Janice, I got to get out of here because I got to get Cooper a haircut. My dog is busted right now. He needs a cut bad. And I'm looking at him.
Afro going on.
Yeah, he got a whole afro. He even looking at me like, yo, what we going to do? And I got to go over to the groomers after the show to get Cooper his cut. And once he get his cut, I'm going to put a picture of Coop or video in the group room to show how fresh he look, because he looking crazy right now.
Give us a before and after look.
You want that? Okay.
I would like to see that.
Well, I'll definitely do it. And you know what's interesting thing about this before we start the show? And I don't know, I'm not in the chat room right now, but I want to see the hearts in the chat room. I know that our beloved Sister Soldier, our official moderator chat room, throw those hearts in. I'm not in the chat room at the moment, but put those hearts in the chat room. Special guest this morning is super promoter, my good friend, Leslie Jager from Ultimate Soul Escape. So we're going to talk to her for a minute as well. But then, before we get into it, right? So I got to take him to the groomer, right?
Right.
So Cooper's a large dog.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, you know, it really does. Size doesn't matter, pause. But his haircut is like $110.
Yikes.
It was $110.
Wow.
Without the tip.
Oh man.
Right. And guess what? And this is something that I thought was very interesting. So a few times back, I took him to the, got his haircut. He gets his haircut about, I don't know, once every 2 months or whatever. I don't know. It's around that period because his hair grows fast.
Okay.
But one thing about him, God bless him, he doesn't shed. He's a dog that these golden doodles don't shed.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Now, when I took him to the groomers a few sessions back, the groomer said to me, Shawn, because I'm talking to everybody. I'm very talkative.
Okay.
Janice, she said, Shawn, there's a shortage of dog groomers out here. And if you know anybody interested,
What?
we got work, and all the other uh, 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 pet stores and all these grooming places throughout the region are looking for dog groomers. So she told me that there was a coalition of, they all got together
Mhm.
to start promoting and placing ads on dog groomers.
Huh.
And I didn't know dog groomers is out here getting that money, Janice.
Really? It really? Okay.
Yeah, so I said to her,
Better than $10
what's,
a haircut. That's yeah.
yeah, I said, I just said, I told her, I said, listen, how much it costs with that? How much they pay? And like for 5 days, you know what I'm saying? You can get about 1,200, 1,300. I was like, what?
What do I need? What do I need to do? Do I have to be licensed?
So if you guys don't know, there's a shortage nationally of dog groomers that cut hair. Well, 1,300 a week.
That's
I
good
mean,
to know.
right? I mean, you might have a lot of hair in your ass, pause. There's a lot going on. But guys, if you know somebody that need a job or a different career, because I was thinking, well, 1,300 a week. You know me, I'm the ultimate entrepreneur. You know what I mean? I could start snatching up some dogs right now.
You would. Shawn wear hats.
Right. Hey, Janice, only thing I got to do is, listen, we just go to YouTube University.
Yes. And figure it all out. Yes. But that's good to know. Do you know how many people out here struggling? Especially those who just graduated from college and can't even get a job in the field that they have a degree on. Like, yes.
Yo, and you know what, Janice, before we start the show, she looked at me like, Shawn, you want this 1,300? I was like, what? Yeah, and listen, YouTube University, you know what it is with YouTube University, Janice. You watch 1,000 videos if you watch a video, one video 1,000 times, you get your YouTube diploma.
Get your degree, your YouTube degree.
And Janice, when you get your YouTube degree, there's no student loans, no backing up money, nothing. You just get to work.
Huh. That sounds very valuable right there. That's some valuable information.
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how much of a hustler I am right now.
All right, go for it.
This is what I'm talking about. Y'all want to get this money? Y'all follow Harvey Lee. I'm living. Thank God for Jesus. I'm living over here, lovely, with minimum education. Yeah, this is what you got to do.
What you got to do?
Like, say for example, with this dog grooming, right? You watch one video on how to cut the dog's hair, right?
Okay.
1,000 times, right?
Okay.
You get the dog, you cut the dog's hair, right? Then once you learn how to cut the dog's hair, right? Want me to drop some free game to you, Janice?
Go for it. I'm waiting.
Before we start the show?
I'm waiting. Let's hear it.
Then once you cut your own dog a few times and a neighbor's dog, and you kind of think you almost know what you're doing, right?
Right.
And you watch that one video 1,000 times, right?
Right.
This is what you do next, Janice. You want me to drop this game on you?
I'm waiting.
Okay. Then you go to AI chat. You go to the AI chat.
Go to Chat GTP.
Or Chat GPT. No, you're right. That one, right?
Okay.
You ask them to type you up a resume about grooming dogs.
Girl.
Give me a round of applause, man.
Okay. Yes. You got the plan right there. Yes. Have them, hook you up.
And then you do a video. Then you do a video cutting the dog. Right? You do a video cutting the dog.
Okay.
And then you can get that 1,300 a week.
And you can get that. Bring on that money.
Hey, listen. Our special guest is in the building already. You know what? We're going to talk to her for a few, and then we'll get to the regular show because this is a special moment. Hold on, my homegirl is in the building. Let's give a round of applause to super promoter, entrepreneur herself, outstanding member of society, the one and only, the president of Ultimate Soul Escape. Much love.
Hi,
Leslie Jacob. Let's clap. Come on. Let's clap. Wait. All right.
Audience.
Yeah, Leslie, hold on. Before we get into the chat room, I'm going to ask you. I just talked about, I got to go cut the dog's hair. It's $120, $120 cut the dog's hair, right? Without the tip. And the owner said to me that, Shawn, there's a shortage of dog grooming, right? And she said you can get $1,300 a week cutting dogs' hair. So I'm figuring, like, that's a skill set that you can learn, right? You can go to YouTube University, and I don't know if you heard all that. I don't mean to repeat, but then you get the AI chat, and then you could get the dog grooming thing going. Leslie, and without student debt. Leslie, let me ask you this question before we get into the show. Do you think that folks can now go to YouTube University, learn a skill set, go to AI, get that resume popping, and then go on with their life without the debt of going to school? Talk to me, Leslie, before we get into this.
Absolutely, and especially entrepreneurs, because we find a way to make things better, monetize it, service our community. So yeah, I do believe that.
Mm-hmm.
And AI is just catapulting it.
This is what I'm talking about. And Leslie, listen, and Leslie, you're in the promotion business and the entrepreneur, and I use promoter. I'm gonna change that because you're more than a promoter.
Thank you.
Leslie, here's the problem, and I was talking about this the other day. And Leslie, this is Janice. Janice, this is Leslie. I don't know if y'all know each other.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Cool.
Janice live out there in your hood. Janice be out there in Long Island somewhere. Yeah, Janice live by that backstage place over there.
Nice. Okay.
Now, Leslie, I mean, put you on the spot. I got to ask you this question. Funkmaster Flex exit Hot 97 last week, right? And there was big news about that. And he's been there on the air for 30-something years. And God bless him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And DJ Enough, he got fired, whatever, right? But Leslie, they're saying now, not only are they getting rid of the DJs and the personalities, because AI is taking over the radio stations with the music, and they also have AR simulators for voices to let you know the weather and the traffic and blah, blah, blah. And Leslie, they coming out next year with an automated DJ. Janice, they got a DJ, like you put a box on the table,
mm-hmm.
and you got the big speaker, right?
Uh-huh.
And whenever the DJ is playing, like whoever our favorite DJs are,
okay,
they can simulate what they're doing, right?
Wow.
And have the voices to go with it if the DJ talks or not.
That if we're not careful,
copyright infringement on that. There has to be.
Yes.
So what happened was the news reporters and the actors, they were on strike last year, right? Mm-hmm. And in their bargaining agreement, they made a condition that AI cannot be involved in the workplace because of these reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But Janice and Leslie, let me ask you a question. Listen, I got DJs that I work with, and Janice, I know you know a lot of DJs as well. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many DJs Janice know. I know Leslie knows a lot. Now listen, I'm having a small get together, next year, and if I don't know, Leslie, I might go because they're gonna start selling the AI DJs on Amazon for $120.
Wow. Shawn, you are not gonna sell out. Do not. Do not.
Oh my God.
Leslie, how much is that trying out the budget? Listen, I love my DJs I work with. I love my DJs.
I mean, AI is replacing a lot of things.
And we have to be careful. There's a very thin line going on right there. So, Shawn, you better not sell out. We want to come in.
Leslie, what's up? Grandmaster DJ AI, you're not feeling that?
I don't know, but what happens if they come out with comedian Shawn Harvey AI? What if they upload all your clips from YouTube into AI and say, let him live forever? Look, there's no smile no more. What happened?
That's not funny. That's not funny.
And give him 10%, right?
All right, welcome to the show. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen, Janice Segure. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. We appreciate you guys. Show some love in the chat room. We have our special guest, good friend of mine, Leslie Jacob here from Ultimate Soul Escape. Leslie, how did you get into the promotion business? Because Janice, she does promotion on a whole nother level. Like Live Nation and them, they be looking at Leslie to put that work in.
Oh.
Actually.
Leslie, how did you get into we can talk about what level you're at, but how did you get into the skill set of gathering people together for a common purpose to have a good time?
Mm-hmm.
It actually started in my teenage years with bus rides and Crab Fest before we had cars to get places, taking folks to the outlets and different things like that, then getting together for events and then collaborating with other people. I have a knack for networking, bringing people together and giving them a good experience.
Janice, let me tell you something. Listen, it's definitely a skill set on getting people together. Yeah. This is not by accident. Sometimes we do have our family members that want to support the family and they'll come out to anything. That's different than having folks come out to support you, because a lot of these people, sometimes they don't even know you. Right. And they come out through recommendations or they see, videos of people having a good time. Mm-hmm. Leslie, I used to promote events, or sometimes I still do, and there's been times where I lost a few dollars. And people don't understand that part of the game. Janice, you know how many times I've thrown an event and I left the event, everybody got paid.
And everybody was happy. Everybody was happy.
And I walked out without a dime in my pocket.
Without a dime. But everybody else got paid.
Everybody. Leslie, what's the responsibilities of an event? Because people don't understand that you got to pay for certain things up front or deposits, right? And, to get things going, or if you're fortunate to come out your pocket and pay for it all at the same time. Leslie, explain to the risk management of an event. Like, do you look and go, you know what? That might be too much money to have this person, or maybe we might need to shave down the budget for this. Like, how does that work in your head?
So risk management, that is a very powerful word. And it's challenging because you want to be able to give folks a good time, but you have to also make sure that you can cover your expenses and pay yourself. Mm-hmm. And that's the challenging part with entrepreneurs, is making sure that you pay yourself. Because to have an event and everyone have a good time and go home happy and you get likes and shares and everyone commenting and talking about it, that does not pay your bills and take care of your family. So there's a lot of risk. There's a lot of planning and strategic planning and budgeting and financing when you are putting on an event. It is. It's a big challenge.
And you know what, Janice, is weird. You like I said, I produce and promote shows, not on the level of Leslie, of course. And a lot of times you're so focused on what you're doing. And Leslie, I want to know if you can identify with this. Sometimes you're so focused on the event that you're not really having a good time until that moment comes that you sit back and go, you know what? This was really good. But it doesn't happen while it's happening. If you am I making sense by saying that, Leslie?
Yes, you're in the trenches. You in the trenches preparing and getting everything in order and so forth. That's why you have to have a good team in place, which I do have. But you do, you do. You go through the trenches. And for me, it's on the trips, it's not to the last day. It's the last day. When everything, the whole weekend has happened, everything is, and I'm like, oh my God, we pulled it off. Everyone had a good time. We worked through our kinks and we worked through our, the things we have to learn from, but people had a good time. So it's the last day for me. But yes, I agree. When you're going through and dealing with artists or DJs or the resort or the venue, even if it's not travel, all of that stuff is not always fun. Negotiating.
Wow. So
it's not.
Let me interrupt. You said weekend event. So this is not just a one night thing that you're doing. You do weekend events and week-long trip events, Leslie?
Yes. 5 days, 4 nights.
Oh my God. You really are good at what you do.
Sometimes 2 events a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Janice, when you deal with Leslie, we getting on planes and we're flying to the events.
Wow.
Janice, we're not going around. What time you live in, Janice? I forgot.
Baldwin.
Yeah, we ain't going to Baldwin and then hanging out over there for a few hours. We're not doing that. We going somewhere where you see parakeets and little monkeys. We ain't going to the Baldwin Firehouse to throw a little party. We're not doing that.
You ain't going to the Baldwin Library or the billiards club.
Doing that. We going to the place to be where all the people are beautiful.
And
the destinations are outstanding.
Wow.
Leslie, let me ask you one more question, then you could let us know what's your next event and we'll let you go. And I truly appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
Leslie, in all the years, and Janice, this might be very interesting, for us. But Leslie would have a front line of this. In all the years you've been promoting and having events, has any one of the people that supported you on these events throughout the years, do we have any love matches? Has anybody like got into relationships or babies or has there ever been an Ultimate Soul Escape baby? Like
So we fast forward when we go to baby, but we have had love matches. We have had love matches. We went to St. Martin in 2000. I think it was 16 or 17, and a woman named Athena, who's a Capricorn, one of my friends and colleagues. She met someone on the trip, and they're still together now.
Wow.
Yes. So they're still together now. And every once in a while, I sneak on her page and take a peek. I'm like, okay, we did that. We had someone that got married. We had someone that got engaged. We had a vow renewal.
Yes.
Planning a vow renewal now. So yeah, we do. We have some love stories.
Now, Janice, you got to believe this. And when she talks about vow renewals, she's definitely telling the truth because I saw one at the Ultimate Soul Escape. DJ, what was DJ Lou?
Yep.
Big Lou and his wife, right, renewed their vows, Janice, right on the beach.
What?
And my wife and I, we just rolled up and sat down on the beach to watch it, right?
Right. Okay.
And Janice, I started crying.
What?
I started crying. I couldn't believe. My wife was like, "You all right?" I said, it was such a beautiful situation that was happening in real time.
Scene was just magical, huh?
It was something else. And I didn't know that this was happening. I don't know who, I guess obviously the people knew that were involved, but I didn't know if the general public knew that this was happening on Leslie's trip. But I saw that in real time.
Mm.
And then what it did was it took my relationship to another level with my wife. You know, we went and we started doing our thing off to the side like we used to when we were dating. You know what I'm saying?
She sort of fought the side of Shawn, and she was like, "Ooh."
I was like, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that Costa Rica coast up.
Yeah.
Leslie, tell us about your upcoming events and where you guys going. And I think I want to go. Also, and Leslie, I want to thank you so much because one year we did Janice. I did an event for them. I think we was in Antigua. I can't remember where we were, and my wife wasn't able to go. But Leslie and her team, Disa and all the rest, showed me so much love. Because my wife wasn't there. They gave me a bottle of wine with a picture of my wife. We still have that bottle. Hold on. Wait a minute. Janice, talk to her for a second. I still have that bottle. Wait a minute.
I'm starting to see why you are where you are. That was so thoughtful.
Yeah, we do a lot of we try to have different elements and levels and depth to our and layers to our trip. One of the things is celebrations.
Hold on. Look at this. Look at this.
I forgot about that.
Look at this.
Wow.
This came from Ultimate Soul Escape because my wife couldn't make it, and they gave me a cake. I will not look. We still have this.
Wow.
Ultimate Soul. Shout out to Ultimate Soul Escape, man. They know all the little details, and I still to this day I can't remember what year this was, but I still can to this day. Look at that.
Wow.
What year did you get married, Shawn? What year did you get married? What year?
2021.
So that's where this came. Your wife. This was right after you got married. You came on a trip, and your wife wasn't with you. So we gave you a gift for being a newlywed.
Look at Ultimate Soul Escape, guys. Go ahead, continue on. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's hot. So we do what we do is we do birthdays. If you have any kind of celebration, some people will celebrate in dating anniversaries, if they're retiring. But we give a gift to each person that has a celebration because, you know, my thing is if you have something special happening in your life and you're deciding to come out of the country and celebrate it with us, then we want to celebrate you. So yes, so we do that. Sometimes it's t-shirts, sometimes it's all types of things. That year we did wine bottles. We went on to folks' Facebook pages. We took profile pictures and different things and made them custom wine bottles.
So if someone wants to plan a trip with you or take part in one of your events, how would they find this out?
We're at ultimatesoulascape.com. Also we have a toll-free number 833-ESCAPE-2. And that it lists all our trips that we have. We're going to Cuba next month. January we're going back to Costa Rica for a birthday trip. And then we're going to be going to Barbados in August, and we're going to Bali in October.
Oh,
let's clap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Listen, Janice, I told you they on a whole nother level. They got a 1-800 number. Go ahead.
Yes. With that said, what about spa retreats or spiritual holistic retreats? Do you all do things like that as well?
So I'm actually putting something together now. I'm putting a wellness retreat together now. That's gonna be. I'm looking at the second week in November. And you know the thing with our social program is we don't just do parties. So we have a social program where we do pool parties, beach parties, but we also have a networking event. So if there's anyone that's an entrepreneur or any of the entertainers have CDs or, you know, like back in the days when they had CDs of their shows, or you have t-shirts or something like that, you want to sell, or candles, you bring those. We set up a networking event. We also have a spiritual service. So we have a church service on Sunday morning. And we do a give back. So every country we go to, we find a school in need, and we do a back to school supplies drive. We work with the tourism board, and we give back book bags. We let the kids register like on Amazon, and we bring school supplies. So we try to leave our footprint in the countries that we do go to.
Wow, that is awesome. I'm in love. I'm in love right now. I can't wait to follow you and all that you do.
Janice, you hilarious. She said holistic event. No, we turn up at the pool. My wife and I was damn near having sex in the pool while Big Lou was rocking. No, we are turned up and we are part. We get holistic. No. We are having a good time. You
can have a good time at these holistic events also. Getting in touch with your spiritual self and whatever is
That's a different trip. That's a different kind of trip, but we can do that too. We do all things.
Right. They can do everything and anything. Yes. That's my perception. Call her. She can set it up.
That is true, because definitely has church service, the derby events, and the DJs and also amazing. The comedy show, which I've been involved with a few times, amazing. So, guys, Ultimate Soul Escape, man. Leslie, where can they find? I know you just said it, but say it again. Where can they find Ultimate Soul Escape?
We are at ultimatesoulascape.com. That's our website. We've been having a little bit of issues with our Instagram, so it's down right now. But ultimatesoulascape.com is our website. We have a toll-free number, 833-ESCAPE-2. Each promoter or entity that's involved has their own extension, so you can reach them directly if you don't have their phone number. And also by email, which is 833-ESCAPE2@gmail.
I can't remember what country we're in, because Leslie and Janice, Leslie and them, they go to a lot of countries.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been with them a few times. I think 3 times I've been with them. And I don't know, we've been all over the place. And one memorable moment for me, and Leslie, if you don't mind, Janice is going to do the news. You want to hang out with us for a few minutes while she do the news?
Absolutely, sure.
Okay, check this out. I can't remember where we were, but may he rest in peace. Mr. C was doing a DJ. He was DJing off to the side of the restaurant. And Janice, you have to experience this Ultimate Soul Escape. It was on one of the nights, and Mr. C, may he rest in peace, he took the party. Was you there? Was you even there, Leslie? He took the party to a whole nother level. Shout out to all the other DJs, no doubt about it. But it was this particular night that Mr. C, the finisher, may he rest in peace, took the party to a whole nother level. Do you remember that night?
Was it the Sound Clash night? We were in Antigua. Was it the Sound Clash night?
I can't remember what night it was. Mr. C took it to a whole. I don't know if he was there. You might have been busy that night.
No. We were in and out the restaurant, right?
Yeah, in and out the restaurant. Yeah.
That was Antigua. So what happened with that is we did a buyout of the entire resort. So we had a DJ in each restaurant. So one DJ was doing house music, one was doing 90s R&B, another one was doing hip hop, and everyone was doing something different. So you had a choice of where you wanted to go eat and listen to music. At the time, I was promoting Don Coquille. So that's how we used to have our parties, would be like a dinner party. Like everyone's sitting down eating, but you still up out of your seat partying and dancing and two-stepping. So we brought that concept away, but everyone was drawn to Mr. C. Everybody was drawn to Mr. C where he was, and it was like a block party on a resort.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were feeling that music.
Yeah, man. He had us sweating and jumping up and down. I think that's the year Major Hype was there.
Yes, beautiful. All right, Ultimate Soul Escape. Please follow them on social media, and then we'll get back to Ultimate Soul Escape in a minute. But let's do some front page news. We got our special guest. She's just gonna hang out with us. Leslie, just hang out with us, and let's hear your opinions on these stories. Let's get to front page news with the one and only Janice Segure. Let's go. Come on.
Hey.
Go ahead, Jan.
Yes. Well, last week we talked about Cardi B being sued for $24 million for security guard Imani Ellis. She was claiming that Cardi B attacked her February 24th, 2018. Well, the jury has rejected all claims in the $24 million civil lawsuit filed against the security guard, or by the security guard, I should say. Shawn, would you please cue up that video that I sent you? Because I want everyone to see what Cardi B had to say when she came out and she addressed the press.
All right, let me see if this is the right one.
So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers. I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that. And I want to thank everybody at home supporting me. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, let's just put this behind, but I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue, and I'm gonna make you pay, because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities, like it's like, oh well, we could ask for this and they're gonna settle. And I work hard for my money, for my kids, and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're gonna sue me and I'm just gonna settle and just give me my money. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you can't blame her for that. You know, I would protect my family and my bag and everything too. If you're right, you're right. If you're innocent, you are innocent.
Leslie, what's your thoughts on that before I get my thoughts?
I don't know, the way you rocking, you making me nervous over there. Like, what are you about to say? You know, Cardi B herself. You got to respect her struggle. You got to respect where she's come from, and she's very transparent about that. I actually really like that about her. And she's right. Like, you come through the trenches, you deal with all this stuff. And like she said, she's not perfect. Yeah, I might have, did some things, but you're accusing me of something I didn't do. And she did let the girl off because she told them, the other part of that clip was, don't throw names at her. Don't do anything against her. Let them live. No nasty comments. But she's saying that happened this time, but next time it's not going to be so sweet. So I respect that. And you got to respect that. She's, like she had said, she took time away. She missed her kids' first days of school, dealing with this court stuff. She has to pay lawyers. She could have countersued the girl and probably bankrupt her. So you do have to respect that.
Yeah. And that's exactly what she's saying. Next time around, if this happens, I will be countersuing and you will pay. That's what she said.
All right, guys. First of all, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team with the Queen, Janice, Segure, our special guest, another Queen, Leslie Jacobs. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. Don't forget, guys, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team is live at Comedy in Harlem, Saturday, September the 20th. Doors open up at 2 p.m., showtime 3. We have an R&B singer. We're doing the live podcast. We have a comedian. We got a meet and greet party. It's called Brunchin' with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Hold on, let me play this commercial real quick for this, and I'll give you my thoughts. Yeah, and the person who's singing that song, Shay Chanel, will be performing that song and all her songs at the event. Guys, I love the way the ticket is selling right now. I love the way the ticket is selling. I need everyone to come on now. Every time we do the podcast event, we have a lot of folks come out, and right now we're looking good. We want to keep the momentum going. Plus, I'll be honest, and I got to call out all the fellas, whether you're single or not, if you're in a relationship, bring your lady, of course, if you can. But if you're single, come on now. I got an overflow of ladies in the building, and now I got to make a call to all my men that are single, that want to come out.
Where the fellas at?
Yeah, where the fellas at? Come on, fellas. I need you in the building. I'm gonna round them up. Now, before we continue on with the story, only thing I want to say about this, Cardi B is a legend to me. Why, Leslie? Because she's from the Bronx, New York. That's where your boy's from. We got nothing but legends in the Bronx. Even our crackheads are legends in the Bronx. Bronx is a whole different place. Cardi's from the Bronx, and we don't do this. You want to sue? She'll sue back. And on top of that, that outfit Cardi had on is beautiful. The black polka dot with the rose on the side, she came to slay. And for the security guards who's sitting there trying to get the quick bag, you just ruined your whole career. No one's ever going to hire you again. And you know what it is, Leslie? When I get out of this story, before we continue on with the story, sometimes there's a lot of people around you in your inner circle that hate on you, that plot and scheme to try to sabotage what you built. And on top of that, they're paying you to do a job. And this security guard who sued for 20 million, 24 million, whatever it was, you look like a complete fool right now. You are out of the industry. You are done. You could never be trusted. No one's hiring you. Let's practice a little humility. Cardi B has come from the bottom all the way to the top to be this mega star. That keeps it so real. She's been keeping it real from day one.
Yes.
And you have the privilege. It's a privilege to work with her because through your hard work, you put yourself in a position to work with Cardi B as security. But once you got around her, you forgot. See, those who fail to remember are doomed to repeat. You forgot where you came from. And you looked at Cardi, instead of doing your job, that could have been a career for you. You wanted to get the bag. So you said, Cardi, scratch your face, and you need $24 million.
You tried to steal the bag because she wasn't being truthful.
Right. But now, after all that was said, she came out and gave thanks and told everyone how she was going to countersue if they come after her again.
And then threw the pin at the guy.
Yes, Shawn, please show the video if you can.
Let's see if I got that one.
That Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Your court look is amazing. Who are
You're amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at me.
I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
you see
ma'am.
women asking those questions to me?
It's a legit
Why
question.
do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you respect women.
So, woo, child, let me tell you, what do you all think? You think she could be facing more charges in the very, very near future? She didn't hit the man, but you know.
That might be a $5 million, maybe, not maybe 24.
5 million, really? She insulted
And he got
me in
witnesses.
Right, he's got witnesses. You think maybe the guy who she took the marker from will come after her? She stole my marker and threw it at somebody. Like, that gets crazy out there. She's got to be careful with what she does, you know.
Before I say anything about that, when we was at Ultimate Soul Escape and my wife was there, we was turned up at the pool. We wasn't doing nothing holistic. Yes.
I got that video.
But when my wife and I was in the pool turned up at that Ultimate Soul Escape in Antigua, Janice, this is how I was acting in the pool. Leslie, this is how I was acting with my wife at Ultimate Soul Escape at the pool party. First of all, that man, she's right. She's absolutely right. That man was very disrespectful. Like sometimes with these news reporters, they're polarized. They can't attach the person from the feelings. That was so disrespectful, and she checked him. Thank God she didn't hit him with the pen, because you're right, Leslie. That would have been another $4 million lawsuit. She'd have been right back in court on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Or thank God it was only a pen that was in her reach.
Yes.
Right. So yes, to that young man, the reporter, you should be ashamed of yourself. And what she said, your mother raised you better than that? What did she say?
Yeah, your mother raised you better.
Yes, and I absolutely agree with her. Cardi B from the Bronx, New York, you are my hero.
I do too.
And you never know, you might see Cardi B at a future Ultimate Soul Escape event.
We could afford her. What? I love her.
I do too. Ever since Love and Hip Hop, because she is real, she's so straightforward, and she's just being herself.
What else you got, Janice?
And she's so animated. And if she don't know what the word is, they're like, well, is there a difference? She's like, like she yeah, can you see it? She's so animated.
Yeah, very animated. Love her to death. Well, I'm going to do a quick PSA. This is in reference to gel nail manicures. So as of September 1st, this is going down in the EU. Okay, the European Union, they have banned gel manicures. Okay, because apparently there is a key chemical that's used in a gel manicure called TPO, which has been linked to cancer and possibly reproductive risk. So gel manicures themselves have not been banned in Europe, but they are telling people to check with your nail, salon technician and ask them to use something that may be TPO free. Now, here in the US, the federal agencies like the CDC and the FDA, they have not followed suit. They have not said anything citing limits or any type of limited human risk data. But again, ladies, men, whomever go out there and get those gel manicures, check with your nail technician and ask them to use TPO-free alternatives when doing your nails. That's what I got for you today. In this last few seconds. Okay?
Okay. I don't know what that is. Like, I go get a manicure, but I don't know what that's all about. Like, whatever you're talking about. I'm like Cardi B now. What is that? Just explain it to me.
So
I have no idea.
Well, gel manicures make the nail polish last a lot longer. It doesn't wear. It doesn't, what do you call it? Chip, so it'll last you 2 weeks and maybe even 3 weeks if you do it right, if you choose the proper color and everything. And then you have to put your fingers in the UV, container to dry them. It dries fast. You don't have to sit around underneath the fan and let your nails dry, whatever. But the chemicals that are used in the nail manicure, gel nail manicure, can cause cancer, according to scientific studies over in Europe. So, and I was big on that whole, gel manicure thing, but kind of like,
you don't do the gel manicures now?
Well, I haven't done them in a while, because when you put your fingers, in that UV container, it does age your skin also. And so they suggest that you use a sunscreen on your hands, or perhaps wear gloves on your hands when you put your hands into that device. That's one thing. But again, the nail gel has substance in it that can cause cancer.
Wow. I put my hand in that what's that device? What is that device called again?
UV lamp.
Right. Well, I got old ass hands anyway, so it's not gonna make a difference. Look at these hands. These hands are done. Okay, these are not sexy. I got gnarly fingers. Leslie, I'm gonna say I'm gonna just play one more thing before we get out of here, and let's give a round of applause to the one and only good friend of mine, super entrepreneur, super promoter, Leslie Jacob. Let's clap. Come on, Ultimate Soul Escape for life.
Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to find that video of you on the trip, and I did find it, so I'm going to send it to you.
And Janice, I've been on the committee with Ultimate Soul Escape, and Leslie's the chairperson. And halfway through her committee speeches, I'm asleep. I'm done. Now, I wanted to say, now this next video, I just want to give you guys some warning. There's some cursing. There's cursing in this video, and we don't curse too much on this show. And Leslie, we don't use the N word. We say neighbors. And this is a neighbor who says, it's a female neighbor who says she doesn't, in her sort of ghetto vernacular, how she like a street neighbor compared to a regular neighbor. So you guys, I'm gonna play this video. Warning, there's a lot of cursing and a lot of N-words. So y'all ready? And Leslie, I want to know your opinion on these women that think like this real quick before we get out of here. Let me see if this is the right one.
Facts, but you can't sound and talk like this and get no king, just street niggas. I like street niggas. Don't get me wrong to think that I can't get a king. Y'all kings is unattractive. Y'all niggas ugly. On me, let's keep it honest. All y'all niggas that want to treat me right, I don't like y'all niggas. I'm not one to settle. I'm not settling. Bitch, you gonna look good. When you beside me, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm sorry. I could find good niggas, but those good niggas be ugly niggas. On me. The niggas that's gonna treat you the way you want to be treated, they ugly. You don't like them niggas. I'm not settling. Fuck you talking about? You gonna be a trick. You're not finna be my man. I don't give a fuck. So if that gonna leave me unhappy, I'm finna be unhappy. I'm gonna be happy as shit with the money that I make.
Okay.
You just gave me a headache.
Leslie.
I don't even know what to say to that. And she's so compassionate. She needs it.
Now, these type of women are not on the Ultimate Soul Escape trip. I guarantee you that.
Thank God. Woo! Thank God. Those are the ones on the Carnival cruise ship. No.
Leslie, she prefers the street neighbor.
Ooh, child.
You know, comparison to the regular neighbor.
No, she don't say regular. She said the ugly one that's going to treat her nice. She don't want him because he don't look good.
Right. All right. Thank you for correcting me. Leslie, do you have any folks in your life or you've been around that has that kind of vernacular around and they love the street neighbor? And before you answer that question, I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I had one of those type of female neighbors. And it was never a dull moment with this broad. There's never a dull moment with this chick. But the one thing I would say is when I was messing with this female neighbor back in the day, but she wasn't playing. She was knocking out everybody in front of her and even myself. Leslie, in your lifetime, have you ran into a female neighbor like this in your life?
Yeah, of course. But I will not say any names. I will plead the fifth on the grounds that it might incriminate me. And
that part.
I know.
That part.
Janice, in your lifetime, have you experienced a female neighbor like this? Have you ever?
Absolutely. And I know some to this very day. Absolutely. But I will say no name.
No doubt. All right, guys, we truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's Monday, Thursday, and Friday live from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We truly, truly appreciate you so much. We're going to give Janice the last word, but what we do, we go back over to Leslie. And Leslie, please, one more time, where can they find Ultimate Soul Escape? When's the next trips again? And Leslie, I just want to say you and Disa and all the rest of the crew, I really appreciate and love you guys throughout the years, and it's just a blessing to just know you guys, and I appreciate you. So I just want to say that, and let us know when is the next Ultimate. Let us know what's going on.
So first, I'd like to say thank you for your time today and considering me to be a guest on the show. We miss you immensely. We miss your presence. We miss your laughter. We miss your leadership, and we miss your input. So know that as well. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Where you can find us, we have a website, ultimatesoulascape.com. We have a toll-free number, 833-ESCAPE-2. And we're on Facebook. Our Instagram page is down for some reason, but we're on Facebook. We have Ultimate Soul Escape on Facebook as well.
Okay, Janice, anything you want to say and guys, Janice, let us know what's going to happen tomorrow on the show, what we got popping.
Oh, okay. Well, tomorrow we are going to, we're going to try to kick off our October theme fest. So that's tomorrow. I'll have all the details tomorrow for everyone, and hope everyone participate. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's tomorrow.
All right, got you. Well, guys, we truly appreciate you. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We truly appreciate you guys. I didn't get a chance to get into the chat room today because we're sitting here having great conversations, but much love to you guys. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. And also, please follow Ultimate Soul Escape and all that they're doing over there. And we truly appreciate you guys. So, ladies, if y'all don't mind, when we get on, let's wave at these folks because we are out of here. Our time is up.
It's a love, everybody.
And guys, don't forget Saturday, September the 20th, comedy in Harlem. I love the way this ticket is selling. I need everybody. We got 2 birthday parties lined up already. So y'all come on out. Leslie, you are definitely a guest. Y'all come on out if you're not doing nothing. Brunching with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show at Comedy in Harlem, Saturday, September the 20th. Doors open up at 2, showtime 3. And thank you so much. And we appreciate you guys.
Woo! Yes.